What's going on, guys? What's going on, Ty Squad? What's going on, everybody? So, how will Paige do? How will Paige Bueckers do in her first game in the W? Now, tonight is her first WNBA preseason game against the Aces. And I feel like this will be a good test for Paige. I feel like this will be a good test for Paige. Now, a lot of players, the WNBA players, need to get paid more. And let me get the elephant out of the room. They definitely need to get paid more. Um, but I definitely think here, with this preseason game happening, it's probably going to be a good matchup because you got Aja Wilson going against Paige Bueckers, who we're probably going to see play each other a bunch of times in the regular season. And preseason games do not count, but I would count preseason games. I would count preseason games. I would count preseason games. And I'm going to say this. Is that between Paige playing against the Aces, she's going to see the Aces a lot in her career. She's going to see the Las Vegas Aces a lot in her career. And this is her first test of seeing them and seeing Aja Wilson. Now, a lot of players might not play a lot of time because, like I said before, like it's the preseason. And I definitely think when you look at it, the Aces are coming off a playoff appearance last season. The Wings are not coming off a playoff appearance. Just let me get the elephant out on that room. Everybody in the WNBA is starting 0-0. And I'm going to say this. I get it. That Aja Wilson plays a different position than Paige. I get it. Paige was the number one pick overall. We should affect that from her. That she was the number one pick overall. We should affect that from Paige. But when you're going against a Aces team that won back-to-back championships, that has that DNA championship, and the Aces did make a move to trade away Kelsey Plum to the Fargs for Joy Loyce. Now, I really don't know how that would match up, for Paige, but it's going to be like it's going to be her first test in the W, like it was for Caitlin Clark last year, and like it was for Angel Reese. This is going to be her test. Is to see how she does in the W. Because teams are going to make it tough on Paige, on Haley, on Paige, on Haley Van, and on this rookie class. Because every rookie class is different. And I can say that. Every rookie class is different. And when you see the impact of we don't know how Paige will do. We don't know how many points Paige will put up. But I do see her putting up more points, probably points in this game. I can see Asia putting up more points as well. Because when we look at the fact, Asia has 3 MVPs. She has a gold medal. She has 2 championships. Every rookie, either in the WNBA or NBA or NFL or soccer, are going to have ups and downs. And we all have ups and downs. We all have ups and downs. So, with that said, like I do think that Paige is going to have a good game with the Aces. I mean, against the Aces. Against the Aces. Because when we look at it, we know how great Aja Wilson is. We know how great Sue Bird was. We know how great Sue Bird it was when she played in the W. We know how great Taurasi was when she played in the W. We know how great Brianna Stewart is. We know how great Sabrina Usko is. The list goes on from that. We know how great Caitlin Clark is, and Angel Reese, and Angel Wilson. If she can put up points in her first preseason game against the Aces and have a good performance, I am going to say this. Paige will win Rookie of the Year. And last year, it was a tight battle. Let's not forget that. Last year, it was a tight battle against Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, which I said they should split the rewards. But we're going to have to remember is that this is Paige's first year. She won a championship in college. This is her first year. She's going to have many years playing against the Aces, playing against the Sparks, playing against the New York Liberty, playing against all of those teams, which I think the Aces should have met the New York Liberty in the championship game last year. Not saying the Minnesota Lynx were the better team, but I know I'm getting off topic there. I think that teams are going to make it tough on Paige. We just have to see how that goes. But guys, if you're new, and never give up your dreams. And I hope all of you guys are safe out there. And stay blessed, everybody. And peace.